Good morning, or good afternoon, or happy Easter if you celebrate Easter. I hope you are well. It's a beautiful, almost 9 a.m. here in Gainesville, Florida. And I'm feeling slightly self-conscious because I'm having a little bit of allergies right now. If you are not familiar with Gainesville, we were voted, we're called the Tree City. So many trees and so many allergens. Yeah, and I've been in my house for, March was 3 years now, and as you can see behind me, there's pine trees, big old, these are big pine trees. And I discovered, after running in the neighborhood for a few months and wondering what was aggravating my allergies so bad, I actually tripped and fell, and my hand went down on all the pine needles and they stuck to me from the sap, and when it came up, it was that. I was like, oh, I'm allergic to the pines. That's great. So every now and then when they are, really putting stuff out, I start to get a little, so that's my story of being self-conscious about the allergies and how Gainesville is Tree City, and I live in a pine forest. So you can also, we probably have a couple more people join us now. If you listen, there's some other birds, but there's a woodpecker, and the woodpecker is a little bit of a ways off. There's several woodpeckers that inhabit this area, or at least there's several trees that the woodpeckers like to inhabit. Maybe it's just one, but I think there's probably more. So let's get settled in for our meditation. Perhaps you've chosen to be outside as well, or to be in a place where you can look. Well, we're going to close our eyes anyway. Wherever you are, just let the sounds that you hear become part of your meditation. They just become part of the background noise. So to meditate is to focus our attention. At one point. And I'll guide you through this exploration of moving through different points within yourself. And at the same time, once we quiet down, the senses start to sharpen. So if you become agitated by external noises, that's something to notice. Or if you have external noises that are conducive to your meditation, that's something else to notice. So start focusing on your breath if you haven't already. Eyes closed or softly gaze towards the floor. Let your jaw soften some. Sitting comfortably, and what does that look like to you? Do you need to make an adjustment in your seat? Let your exhale start to become longer than your inhale. Can you feel the temperature of the air inside your nostrils as you breathe in and as you breathe out? Follow the breath through your nostrils, down the back of your throat, and into your body. What part or parts of your body move with the inhale? And let your breath begin to connect you with sensations inside your body more and more each breath. Is there one particular place within you that is speaking a little more loudly than another? A place that is achy or tight? Start to focus on that place. Without judgment, just bringing your breath there. Notice if anything moves or shifts or changes. And you're invited to follow the trail within your body as things shift and change. Does something else begin to ask for your attention? Connecting with any sensations within your body. Even if it's a sensation of just feeling open and fluid, perhaps that's your sensation. It's also possible you could feel numb. Maybe a lack of feeling. So just explore that lack of feeling. If there's a void within you, what does that void? What are the edges of the void? Up to what point can you feel? I'll just take another minute or so to breathe and connect with your body, the physical sensation. Anytime thoughts arise, just return to your body, return to your breath. Now we drop into our emotional body in this moment, to our emotional state of being. Not how we want to feel emotionally, but how we actually feel. So just take a few breaths, breathing into the question, how do I feel emotionally right now? What is my emotional state? And trust what comes up for you and connect with it in an honest way. Allow yourself to feel if you perhaps maybe feeling sad. Again, if it's Easter for you and you typically spend time with people you can't now, you may be missing something, someone. So this is an opportunity to connect with those feelings, to give them some space, to give them your breath. All your feelings deserve your attention. They're all valid. They're all just information. Spending a little bit of time consciously connecting with them is not wallowing. It's healthy. Perhaps you're just feeling open. Whatever you're feeling, you could be feeling wonderful right now. Let yourself feel that. It's a really important practice that we're doing, taking the time to connect with yourself, physically and emotionally. This helps us to hear the information in our body, our body is storing so much valuable information. It's trying to speak to us all the time. So by consciously practicing listening, we'll hear more frequently. And strong emotions or strong triggers will lose their power over us. So, just a few more breaths connecting with whatever may be coming up for you, whatever you may be feeling emotionally. And let's connect with our heart. Can you tune into your beating heart? Perhaps feeling the thump, thump, thump from the inside. Or perhaps bringing one or both hands to your heart, to your chest. To make a physical connection that can be really helpful. Just feel your heartbeat. This is a prime example, your heartbeat is a prime example of a function that happens automatically within your body all day, all night, every day, yet is often unnoticed. What else is happening within we are not noticing? So many things. Just connect with this heartbeat. Connect with any sensations you're aware of in your chest. If there's tightness, openness, just connecting with your heart space, connecting with your chest, perhaps with a hand connecting, feeling that beating heart. And if you're open to saying this or to thinking into this, you can with me say, thank you. Thank you to my beat, to my heart. Thank you to my beating heart for working so hard to keep me alive. I appreciate you. And if you're open to taking this a little bit further, as we connect with our heart, I invite you to sit with, what am I grateful for in this moment? What do I feel grateful for in this moment? And just let anything come up that you feel grateful for. And what does that gratitude feel like? If you have found one or a list of things that you feel grateful for, what does that gratitude feel like in your body? Where in your body do you feel this gratitude? just sitting in this exploration of let the gratitude, the feeling of gratitude, get bigger. Let this feeling of gratitude get bigger. And if you're feeling it in one place, invite it to start to expand out. If it's a small ball, I feel it, I envision it like the sun, like a place of warmth that can start to fill more places of my body. Perhaps, perhaps not. Just exploring with this idea. And I am feeling a little bit of warmth of the sun starting to peek through on my skin. What sensations are you aware of feeling on your skin in this moment, if any? And I invite you to perhaps in your gratitude you have thought of a person or people you feel grateful for. And if you haven't, now is an opportunity to call to heart and or mind a person or people you feel either gratitude for or love for. Or perhaps calling to heart and or mind the people you would generally spend today with if you would be celebrating Easter with people. Just bringing up anyone you feel love for or gratitude for. And if they were here right now, in this moment, present with you, what would you offer to them? What would you offer to this person or these people? And I invite you to make your offering. Whether it's in your mind visually or even maybe vocalizing something you'd say, or offering a hug again in your mind, or even wrapping your arms around yourself. Being open to the possibility that they can hear you. They can feel you. They can receive this intention from you. This offering. You are more powerful than you could ever imagine. And the intention you put out, the intentions you share, have so much meaning. And you can come back to this practice anytime. Anytime you wish. This is a resource you have. And the more you practice, the more connected you will feel. Returning our focus to our breath. Noticing how you're breathing in this moment, noticing how it feels to breathe in this moment. And just take a scan of your body, noticing, perhaps noting any differences between the beginning of our practice and now. Just noticing what may have shifted. And I invite you to set an intention for your day. And I don't mean a list of goals or things you want to do, but an intention of how you'd like to be, how you'd like to feel, how you'd like to show up in this day. My intention is to remain present and connected. And I set that as a seed of intention. And if I drift away, I can always come back to my intention. I love you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, the rest of your day, and I'll see you soon.